Hello, hello, hello. I was a couple of seconds late. A couple of seconds late. Now I can't find all my cables and stuff. Right. And I also haven't sorted my camera out. Oh. Get that in. Get my microphone nearer so you can all hear me. Wonderful. Game hasn't arrived on screen for some reason. Let's try and get that sorted. I also need to sort my camera out, so bear with me one moment while I do that, because everything was a little late, because AJ didn't want to go to sleep. I still don't think she is asleep, so who knows what's going to happen. There we go, that'll do. Right. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Is there game audio? Yes, perfect. Cool. Alright, so this is a little bit of an impromptu, short notice stream, so I'm not anticipating many people being here because it's a Saturday and other people have got better things to do, and that's absolutely fine. But, I wanted to do more Icarus. I've done a bit more. I don't know if that's my horse over there. I guess it is because it doesn't have a health bar. It's getting very close to... No, I don't have any babies. I don't have any more babies. That's fine. So I have a few more horses who have all fully grown up. I think I have like 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have about 10. I also need to eat and I need to drink some water. So let's do all that first. Let's get ourselves prepared. But yes, I have been busy collecting stuff, reorganizing stuff a little bit. I've come up with the basic design for the house, which is going to look like this, with like a curved roof and then a small peak on top. That I'm hoping I can turn into window lights later on, but I'm not sure if that's going to work because they're the shallow slope rather than the full slope, but we'll find out later on. So we want to today drink some water. We need to get rid of this house here, which I've just left to the elements, which is why it's sort of been slightly damaged by the storms and everything. We need to finish off this house. This is how big it's going to be, and it's going to obviously go a couple more tiles, or one more tile out there and then along there and join up. Get the roof finished, and then we also have lots and lots and lots of things to build in the tech tree, because we didn't really start doing a lot of Tech 2 stuff. We've done a couple of bits, like the oxide dissolver and the stone furnace, but we haven't touched on the actual contact device, the skinning bench, the trophy bench. We haven't done any farming. We need the mortar and pestle because we need epoxy to make steel. I want to get a lantern. We don't care about fishing. Textiles to get the backpacks. And something, snares and traps and baits. We want that. We want that so we can make some wolf bait, because that's how you get a pack of wolves, and packs of wolves are supposed to be like super op, so we definitely want that. And then, whilst I was grinding out all the stuff to start building all of this, we also hit tier 3. So we also have tier 3 that we could consider looking at, but that's probably quite far away, so I'm really not too bothered about that. But the first thing we want to do is finish off this house and get this finished and complete and big. I'm going to leave the stairs there for now, just in case we need them. So we need to get rid of this house, so we're going to do that first. Need to... Oh. Ha ha ha. I can't disassemble it because it needs to be repaired first. And I don't know if I can be bothered to repair it all first. Okay. What does it take to make a campfire? Fibre, stick and stone. Let's see if we can burn our house to the ground. Stick. Fibre. Not you. And stone. I've also found a couple more caves. We can look briefly where they are. So there was one which was here, around the entrance to this Arctic biome. I also ran down to like here and then all the way up here and couldn't find anything. I found one which was, I think, in this little bit here, which was an absolutely massive cave, and I haven't got anywhere near clearing it out yet. There's also a couple of interesting things in there that we haven't seen before, so we're going to go and take a look at probably this one, just so we can see what that's like. And I don't know, did we have the horse? Did we have the saddle on the horse at the end of the last stream? Or did we leave the stream when we were about to do that? I genuinely can't remember. You are getting awfully close and also acting very strangely. I don't like that. Anyway. If he comes near my horses, we'll take care of him. That's not too much of a problem. Right, so my plan is to build a campfire and then set ourselves on fire and run around the house to burn it down. Evening, Chris. I see you've got some form of your TM back. I'm not used to being on this time of the week either. I'm just basically desperate to play more Icarus and get some stuff done. I spent a fair few hours again off camera doing some stuff and some bits and got to the point where it's like I can't really do anything else until the next stream, when the next stream's days away. And as I mentioned last time, my wife is away until tomorrow. Dr. Antz is away. So I thought, why not take that opportunity to... I need some fuel for it. To... oh no, there's a weather event incoming. I need to get rid of you. You shouldn't actually be there because I've got foundations under there. Let's grab ourselves... We don't want to take a full stack of wood because we'll probably lose it. So let's split this a few times. 6 should be fine. Yeah, so we are this far. So I know the basic plan for the house. Let me run outside the front a bit. The basic plan is it's going to look like this. It's going to have rounded corners with a curved roof and then a shallow peak in the middle of that. With the hope that I might be able to turn that into a skylight afterwards, but I'm not too sure because it is shallow. So it's going to look like this, and it's going to go all the way down here to the end. All the doors and windows are exactly where they're going to be. So we've got a door here and a door there. This one comes out to look over the sort of the waterfall area, and I've got some steps going down either side. I'll probably put a little bridge in down there as well at some point. And over on this side, there's some stairs going down into the water where we've got our water filter, which will probably move a bit closer at some point. But right, I want to try and set... I don't know if the wind's going to put the fire out. Exactly. I've done as much as I felt comfortable doing outside of streams. Right, I want that. I want to try and set fire to myself. And I'd like to set fire to the house. Are we setting fire to the house? Can I not set fire to the house? There we go. Trying to stand in the corner to give it the best chance of getting the bits. There we go. There we go. It doesn't seem to be spreading very much, which is a bit of a shame. Let's just go put my fire out. I was really hoping that would spread more. And the reason, I don't know if you were there at the beginning, Chris, the reason I am setting fire to the house rather than... Oh, I didn't really do anything at all. That was very disappointing. That was very disappointing. Oh, that bit spread. Right where I need to get out of the door. You going to spread a bit more? Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, I don't want to have to repair the whole house in order to disassemble it. So I'd rather the house burnt to the ground. I think I can get out through this gap. No, I think I can get in through that gap, but I can no longer get out through that gap. That's fine. Come on, keep going. Keep going. I think that went out, but then it immediately caught again. Oh, now some of the walls are going. That's more like it. That's more like it. Right, let's get out of here now. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. How are you, Chris? How is your constant struggle to not slag off the general public to their face? Yes. Yes, keep going. You want to have like an ASMR stream where we just watch things burn? If we lose a couple more of these walls, the roof should lose the structural integrity it needs to hold up, and then it'll just fall down on its own. Well, have you been fired yet? Yeah, we're losing bits of the floor now as well. I'm very impressed with its like destruction animations, where the bits of wood just fall off as it loses health. Really nice. We are going to have to go and hide out in a minute because we are in a storm. Yeah, we lost a bit more over there. If we lose a couple more walls, we could lose that wall there. I think some of the roof will cave in. Oh, some of the reef's going. This bit's shaky because it's no longer supported. Nice. Oh, looks like that might be going out over there. Oh no, there we go. It's spread. It's spread. Hey, that was class. That was class. Oh, I'm so happy with how that went. Looks like the windows survived. Oh, and the campfire survived with the wood inside it. That's crazy. That was very satisfying. And none of this should have taken any damage, hopefully. Right, let's run inside out of the storm for a second to get our storm exposure down. And then let's start stocking up with what we're going to need. So we don't need a campfire particularly. So let's just pop that in there. We will want some dirt blocks, probably not 20, and they're quite heavy. So let's take 10 of those. We will want some windows and doors, which we already have there. And then we want to come over to the masonry bench, and we're going to want some stone frames. Is this going to tip us over? Yeah, we might just have to wait for a little bit for some of these bits. We're going to want those. We're going to want that. We're going to want that. And the curved roof, I think, is in that bit. And let's just move some of that out of the way so I know that's what I'm after. Most likely, Chris, most likely. I did say at the beginning of the stream, like, I'm not really expecting anyone or many people to be here because of the short notice and odd time. But this is for my benefit. Oh, I actually need the stone ones pretty much straight away, but that's fine. We can do these bits. Just make sure it is locked to that grid. And then we want to come in a window because these are all going to have to be stone at this bit. And we want a stone one there. So let's go grab the stone. How are things down in the West Country? They are balmy, is what they are. As in B-A-L-M-Y. Not crazy balmy. Yeah, it's been super warm today. Super, super warm. Not 9, because I'm looking at the wrong thing again. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there and 1 there. Yeah, that looks about right. She's definitely not asleep. I can hear her piddling around up there. Gonna cause problems. I need stone floor. And that's over encumbered me. Do I have anything I don't need? I mean, lots of stuff, but nothing heavy. Or do I have a bunch of stones? Yeah, that takes me under. Sweet. Oh, she's messing around, that child. I might get called up in a minute, we'll see. We want that like that. That looks good. I did get a haircut, yes. Well done for noticing. It's a lot neater. It's a lot trimmer than it was. Flashbacks to the Pal World world. Why flashbacks? Surely it's a good thing, right? Oh no, that's too much. It's too much. Let's... I can't split it whilst it's in that bar, so we'll split it. Nope, don't drop. That was the wrong button. Let's split it there, and I'm looking at the wrong thing, and then you go there. Perfect. And I do want those down there. Okay, so then we want... Let's do the walls first. So we want... So where that window is, 1 more out. Want that there, that there. Wall and window. Wall facing the wrong way. Rotate. And then we want a small window. Like that. Perfect. Okay. That's all the walls we need. That will show you why. I'm mystified as to what that means. Anyway, get this corner piece in. Nope, wrong button. Want you, you're going to go there. And then we want that to go there. Dion, hello! Yes, Saturday indeed. It is an unusual stream time so that I can play more Icarus because I did too much off camera and ran out of stuff to do and got to the point where I wanted to play more. Quite simply. Oh, it looks neater. I thought you were talking about my hair. Right, and then we want to get in some supports, which I don't think are strictly necessary, but I like having them in. I'm just going to get rid of these so they're out of the way for a second. And then you, we want you to be diagonal, and this is always a massive, massive pain. I don't know why this is so awkward, but trying to get these to go the way you want them to is just horrible. I mean, I do want that. I also want that. There we go. And there would be one in the middle, but we're not going to worry about that. We do want some stairs there. We'll have to come back to that. Then I want one to go... 1, 2 there. Oh, had it. There it is. And then 1, 2 there. That briefly came up. Come back. There we go. I think that's all the ones we want. So then it's 1, 2, 3 over to that one. And I think that's the same as it is over there, isn't it? Pretty much. Because technically we'd want one there. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, it's on live chat, but I can't see anything about the short clip I made about your Pal World build. No, I saw you say this is Def giving me flashbacks to your Pal World build. Nothing prior to that. Just had dinner, Dion. Lovely. Pastra Majlia. Oh, I do want to know what that is though, so I'm immediately going to Google it. Pastra Majlia. Oh, interesting. Macedonian bread pie. Made from dough, cheese, eggs and meat. Well, it looks delicious, Dion. It looks delicious. I've lost chat now. Where's chat gone? There it is. Right. Roofs. Roofs, 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 roofs. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, then we just need the little peak at the top. Then we need to take down this wall, and then we're basically done. So I don't want you anymore. I don't want you anymore. I do want... where are you? You. And I also want some more water. Now, these are another one that are always incredibly painful to get building. See there, as far as I'm concerned there, I'm pointing at that arrow. I want you to connect on that side of that tile. So why are you pointing up there? Okay, this is why I left these stairs there. That's why I left the stairs. When you can get one in, it becomes a bit easier. I'm not going to put that one in yet because I'm going to want to come over to this side. Put in at least one on this side before we... Okay. What about you? No. Is that right? I think that's right. Yes, it looks like it's connected. Excellent. Let's get you. And you. And then you. And then you. And you. And you. Oh, sweet. That was so much easier than previous. What did I have to eat? We had turkey dinosaurs with some spicy spuds left over from the takeaway I had yesterday. I want you. You're going to be painful. You're going to be very painful, aren't you? I think before... Can I sneak through there? No. I think before I had to build walls up there to give them something to connect to because they don't like it. They do not like it. Yeah, we're going to need some walls. Okay. It is a bit of a pain. It is a bit of a pain. I also tried doing like... So I had the curve and then having like another curve on top. So it sort of mirrored that. So that piece in that corner, that piece in that corner. But then because these meet at a right angle, it left like a bit of a gap there. So I tried putting like a triangular piece of stone floor over it, but I didn't like how it looked. So I gave up on that idea. Let's grab a few of these. It's very dark over here. What time is it? We're okay for a minute, I think. So this we want there. And if we flip this around to be this one. No, we do want the other one. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. And then we can take those out. Beautiful. That is the house done. Very Art Deco. This is why I'm an architect. It's true. It's true. Right, let's pop those back in there. If I sort that out, does that stack everything it needs to? I think it did, yes. I can't really see a darn thing, can I? How many windows do I have? 6. That should be fine. We want one in there. And open, please. One in there, one in there. And open, and open. And we do have both doors there. Yes, I think it's all done. Obviously, it's very dark at the moment. We'll sort that. Yeah, a bit of lighting. Yeah, absolutely. I need to get a lightning rod down at some point as well. I don't know how necessary it is, but it might be, and that's enough. I don't know if my horses might get struck by lightning. Let's pop that back in there. Do I have anything in there? A little bit. Let's go in here. Leather didn't fit, so that's going to have to go in there. Where does charcoal go? Oh, I've got my own charcoal box. Yes, I remember. Okay. Now, I could sleep, but sleep doesn't pass world time. It just changes the time of day. So I'll still be in the storm, even if I slept. But we do need to sleep to get some more lighting so we can actually see what on earth's going on here. We don't need those anymore. We can add those back in over here. Do I have some already? I can't see any. Oh, no, don't swap them for stone. I don't want the stone. You keep the stone. That's fine. Oh, lightning's doing its thing. I heard my horse is making noise. Are you okay? You all okay? There's no fire. Cool. I'm going to build them like a little paddock at some point as well. It won't set fire to the stone house now. It would have set fire to the wood house. It might do a little bit of damage to the stone house. No, I think we're okay. I think some of these bits were on... They took like 50 damage at some point from a storm. But they got 2,500, so it's going to be so long until that actually could have a chance of breaking anything. Pop that back in there. Absolutely, Dion, there is, yes. I think this is about as big as it could get without needing supports in the middle. One of the other designs I was experimenting with, I did need supports going from like there to there. She's running around again. She is being a pain tonight. Proper pain. Right, storm's passed. It's 9 o'clock. I forgot where my bed is. My bed used to be over there. I was confused. Let's sleep there. We make a nice fireplace in the wooden horse stables to keep them warm. No, because they will set fire to themselves. And they'll also make it out of stone, or not make it out of wood, because that's just asking for trouble. So we can now take... Oh, there was a stone beam there. Okay, that's fine. Take out that wall. Pick up that door. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. So those, again, those stone beams were there from a different build attempt that we had. That seems to be like a very slow pickup. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. That's where taking out those beams just makes the whole thing fall apart. So this is going to be our base. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Gives me a very sort of like upturned ship sort of feel. I like it. I really like it. And we're going to have a little walkway here. We're going to want to put some steps down here because we've got some on that side. That'll then act like a bridge across the river if we just want to go straight across. We've got steps down there. We've got steps down that go into there. The halls of Valhalla indeed. Now we need to think about moving all of this storage, which is going to be a right pain. Got my ear out. And also think about rearranging some of this, because this is just very temporarily put down. And all the rearranging is going to be a pain, because like if I pick this up, my carry capacity is 125 kilograms. I've already got some stuff in there, actually. Is 125 kilograms. If I take all of this, it is 384 kilograms, which means I go very, very slowly. So let's get rid of all of that again. Oh, and I missed some stone pillars. Less than I was carrying before? It's fine. It's fine. So. Things we are going to want in our base. Tier 2. Go over, go over, go over, go over, go over, go. Right. We are going to want a fireplace. Yes, absolutely. We're going to get a fireplace. And we're going to think about where we want that. First of all, straight away. That's probably made on the crafting bench. We've got nothing in here at the moment. Where's the fireplace? Oh, we got chimneys from that as well. Oh, okay. Okay. Only takes stone and wood. Well, we can definitely do that. Did I accidentally get rid of one of the cupboards? Okay, I don't really know how that happened. Let's put it in a slightly more appropriate place. And go, 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 go. And you, and you, and you, and you. And that's everything. And then also stuff is put down here, you and you. And then there's more. I did dig up a lot of dirt in preparation. Don't really need as much of it now, but I think there is another use for dirt that'll be coming up soon, actually, so that's fine. You need to give it a nickname. What you thinking, Chris? What you thinking? Stone. Did I ever pick up stone? No. Did I also put the wood that I picked up? Yes, I did. In there. Okay. So we want... Can't build the fireplace, we need more stone. Okay. Pick up a bit more stone. We want a fireplace. Yes. Drecky Hall. What's Drecky? I'm very concerned what that might mean. We've still got a bone knife on us as well. Don't need that. Let's pick up that. Oh, that used like everything. You used... Oh, no, yeah, some stuff still there. We're going to want at least one of those, I guess. And then a chimney cap. So let's get that queued up. Let's get rid of that stone knife. Or that bone knife. Where do we want the fireplace? Now, somewhere nice and central would be ideal. But we don't really have that because we've got doors in all the central places. So I'm thinking like here. I want it on the side of the water so that if something happens to catch on fire, I can run out there and douse myself. That's my thinking. We could sort of put it in the middle somewhere, but I don't really like how that's going to break everything up. Yeah, and because it's 4, it's not going to sit centrally. So I'd like you to go there. I can't rotate you. Is that sitting outside? Well, it is a little, but I don't mind that actually, because it's going to have the chimney on top anyway, so it will look like a proper chimney breast. Okay. Trying to think of terms that aren't non-PC. Hall of the Damned. Oh, Dreki is in Dragon. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't know why. I don't know what's accustomed me to it, but I just assumed it was going to be something mean. More the fool me. Oh, we have started using the oxygen bladders in the new oxidizer as well, and they are wonderful. So they store a litre of oxygen and it lasts so long. And this, I put 100 oxide and 50 sulfur in this like hours ago. It just lasts for ages. It's so nice. Been too far. There you go. I don't like how it clips through that wood there, but we might not have much of an option about that. Okay. I didn't put stairs on the corner yet. Run all the way over here. Is that a bit tall? Do I want the half chimney block instead? It's a bit much, isn't it? Dion's the nice one. Yes, indeed. Can it be bigger? I mean, I suppose it could. I'm trying to make it look reasonable, though. Oh, come on. Let me get it. Oh, it's a hold X to pick up thing. I'm going to have to build stairs just to get up there. Okay. I really don't like that, but not a lot we can do about that. Stairs, stairs, stairs. You. And you build me a half cap. The Halls of Arantum. Combining gold and ant. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Rotate. Oh, don't rotate down. Just that'll do. That should be fine. Dreki is simpler, but it's just not as nice. I mean, I like it, but I like the other one a lot more. Yeah, that looks a bit more reasonable. Yeah, cool. I'm not testing the build height. She's coming downstairs. I'm going to have to go and deal with this. Give me a minute. Bless her, she's a little bit upset, so I'm going to have to just spend like 5-10 minutes upstairs with her. Did James pop in? I can't see James. Can I see? Oh, there he is. I see him now. Anyway, yeah, I'll be 5-10 minutes while I'm trying to get her to settle because she's now coming downstairs. Back in a minute. She's probably still not gone, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet for a bit. But she's close now. Bless her. Bless her little cotton socks. The Exorcist. I could have tried The Exorcist, yes. Now you're talking about coding stuff. Right, where were we? What were we doing? We were trying to sort out all of this. This strange man, who could it possibly be? He's been away for like, no, how long was it? Like half hour, 20 minutes? Right, we don't need this campfire anymore, so we can get rid of that. We can go and put that stuff in the fireplace instead. Just pop that there. Let's deactivate it. It's 30 minutes. Wow, I'm sorry. She was so good on Wednesday. Wednesday she just went like straight down, but not today. I'm going to pick up the drying rack and we're not going to put it down anywhere else because I don't really care about the drying rack that much. Don't need that, don't need that. Got some spoiled meat. That will go in this one. Yes. Nope, because that's full of spoiled meat. Okay, and it'll go in this one then. Nope, because that's full as well. It'll go in this one. There we go. Let's eat that while we're there. Let's go drink some water because our water's getting low. I love that kill cam. Love it. You guys know the clip of the German dude asking how long they're going to fly and the pilot says 20 minutes. I do not know that, no. That gives us some meat to try out our new fire. We need to get the rest of the stairs down because that's going to wind me up. Let's pop that in there. Activate you. Off you go. Stairs. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Do I not have any stairs? I must do. Oh, they're in my inventory. They're literally in my inventory. Okay. Nope. That's a roof. We don't have any other in this corner. We don't really need them, but I feel like we do in this corner. Okay. Yes. I'll leave the rest of it there for the minute, because we might be replacing some of it anyway. What else do we need in the tech tree? What else do we need? We need this. We need to build the contact device. Do we build that over here? Yeah, we need iron. That should just be in here. Loads and loads. Why did you just turn on? Oh, because you needed space to do the rest of those ingots. Fair enough. You're welcome to put it in the chat. I don't know if YouTube allows it. Where's it getting the wood? I was getting the wood from there. That's fine. Let's get that going. Nice. Must be placed outside. Okay, where do we want this? I suppose that's like our bridge bit, isn't it? We don't want it there. I'm kind of using this as my main side. Is that the same one that's been over there for ages? I'm going to have to kill that one because he's just been there for too long. I'm going to pop it. Bit silly popping it right there, isn't it? Where do the stairs stop? There. So I'm going to pop it.
Great work. Now
there.
that you have access to
I don't know what it
short-range
is, Molly.
radio, you'll be able to take on simple
Evening,
missions.
Capel. How's it
If
going?
you want to take on more complex assignments, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device. Oh, almost forgot.
Indy.
Hello,
Indy.
come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling
Always,
it the
Capel,
Orbital
always.
Exchange System. OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station.
Yep.
OES schematic should be available.
Okay.
If you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector.
Cool. Yeah, so this is where we get the operations from, which is kind of like, I think this is like what the game originally launched with. It didn't have open world, it had this stuff. So this is where we can start doing these missions where we can get money.
They need
Ren.
boots on the ground to do the work.
I don't actually want you to talk. Okay, you're going to talk anyway. Thank you, Capel. The base is built now. It is this large upturned ship style thing. It's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to take care of him because he's been around for way too long. And I don't need another baby horse. There are missions which we will get to at some point. How are you, Capel? How are you, Indy? Haven't seen Indy since we've been back. Where did the baby go? There it is. The halls of Orantum. Yes, I hadn't forgotten immediately. I think you can make signs. I'll have to maybe build a bridge across here as well at some point. Let's drop the meat in there for that to be cooked. Beautiful. We do need more of those. Let's grab those. Where did I see a stone sign? I think it's up this end somewhere. Small stone sign. Let's try it. Let's try it. Keep pressing the wrong button. I would like one of you. Stupid wolf. That's true, Capel. I made a short just for you. All is well. Been busy listing our helps and listing your house in the hopes of moving to California. Awesome. All busy. All go then. What was I doing? Sign. Yes. Doesn't like being built. Oh, it can be built like that. Okay. So there are some variations. There's one that goes on the floor. Small one goes on the floor. Or a wall one. The halls of Orantum. I guess that stands out the most. There we go. It's been named and everything. Sweet. Right. What else have we got? I would like a wooden bed at some point. We'll get to that. I didn't really look a lot at the contact device, did I? I should spend more attention, or pay more attention to it. So we have the operations. You have campaigns, a single story with branching missions which change the world with new creatures and modifiers. But they're all for the DLC stuff, so why even show me it? Gonna ignore that guy. We have simple quests. What did it say? Go back. Short missions which take place in the local area. Okay, so we can do a hunt or some simple farming. Well, we're not really ready for farming yet, I don't think.
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
We need the definition every stream. A mixture of gold and ant, I believe it was. I can't remember what language it was in.
We're currently
Oh, it's
using
so
a
far up.
loophole to
So
operate
far up.
remotely on Icarus, so we can't aid you further than a few encrypted calls per contract. Time is money and all that. As we're operating outside
Oh,
of
he didn't say the language.
jurisdiction
It just
here,
says combining
I'm
gold
sure
and
you
Antz.
understand that the delicate nature of our work needs to remain confidential. Basically, you quietly supply us with the parts we need to keep producing
Boring
biotech back on
gold
Earth,
plating.
and we pay you under the table for
Gold
your work.
Latin? Gold
And for
Latin.
the love of God, keep your mouth shut about it while you do it. I don't need to
Crazed
lose any
creature
more
because you're a
contractors
crazy
this
guy.
month. Don't ask questions. Don't
Yeah, do you know
steal
what? Yeah,
anything,
let's
and
try it.
don't talk to
We
the
will. I'm just going to
UDA.
click on this. What does this do?
It's really not that difficult.
Upgrades. You need those to do those bits, and we don't have the bosses. So let's do that. Fine. What happens? It's over there. Somewhere. That's quite far over there. Horse, how are you doing? You have no food, you have some water. Let's give you some food. Come on then, let's go do this. Let's go across here. I'm sure this will be fine, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong here. How many arrows do I have? 5. That's plenty. That's plenty. Guess we go around this way to get there. The house burning down was like one of the first things I did in the stream. It was also intentional, I should say. I intentionally burnt it down so I didn't have to fix it. How are we doing on the map? Getting pretty close. Getting pretty close. I mean, the picture was a bear, and if it's a bear, I'm pretty screwed. You follow. I'm not seeing a health bar pop. Oh, I am seeing a health bar pop up. Oh, it's seen me. I can't see. It is a bear. It's level 42. It's doing no damage whatsoever. It's doing no damage whatsoever. I'm out of arrows. Benedict! Benedict! I don't have bandages on my hotbar. I don't have bandages on my hotbar. Bandages, 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 bandages. It appears to be stuck. It appears to be stuck. It's not stuck. Okay. Bandages not heal me? No, they don't. I'm dead. Okay. It's good to see you as well, Andy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully see you next time. And no worries, Capil. Also see you next time. I appreciate it's a weird day. The bandage probably only stops bleeding, yes. No claimed bed found. I have a bed. I've slept in the bed. Oh my word, where's it dropping me? I didn't think a death count would be necessary because I didn't think we'd be dying quite enough. I didn't think it was going to be a bloody bear, Dion. I think my horse is still over there. I'm going to try and call my horse over and then run away, I think. Oh, that jump went wrong, and there's definitely going to be piranhas in this water. I didn't even eat any food before I went over there. The whole thing was a catastrophe. Does that pod stay there? It doesn't seem to be on my screen anymore. Looks like the bear's moved away from my body. It looks like my horse is still there. Okay. It was perfect. And I knew full well I wouldn't be able to take on a bear. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be a bear. Oh, now I'm getting attacked by bees. Give over. Oh, come on. Come on, don't die to bees. Don't die to bees. Don't die to bees. Oh no, Benedict was killed. Benedict was killed. Are you... Are they gone? Can I punch bees to death? I think I just punched bees to death. Oh, Benedict did a good job. Like that Roman beast. Oh, he's right there. Think I can sneak up and get my stuff? Don't know where he went. Why have I still got a death marker there? Or is that the death marker for Benedict? It must be. Okay, we're just going to run. I have not gone. Checking there's nothing coming to the limits of the map. I have explored this much of the map. Not much at all. Right, so we'll have to prepare for him more and go and get him another time. Yeah, you better run. I have seen a picture of the map. Well, you see a picture of the map when you start the game, don't you? Not quite, Chris. It was just going to be like a quick little thing, just see how the missions work. And it went poorly. It went very poorly. Oh, that's my beautiful house, look. Oh, that looks class over that waterfall. There was an update to the game, by the way. They have updated the waterfall graphics, physics. So they should look slightly better. I couldn't quite remember what they really looked like beforehand to have much of an opinion on it, but they are apparently improved, just so you know. I think you should try it again. I believe in you. Doubt. Doubt. Doubt fills me. It's like a little wheat field growing outside my house. I'm sure that wasn't there before. Right. How? Set spawn point. That's done. We do need to move that bed, however. So let's move that bed now while we think of it. Let's... that doesn't belong there. That doesn't belong there. Everything else is fine. Got our riding saddle back. We'll have to pick a new best buddy. Want my bed to be there. There we go. And now I have to reset it as the spawn point. Okay, cool. Right. So. Contact device failed. Orbital exchange interface allows you to order a delivery pod for exotic stuff. We need a new horse. We picked Benedict based on how much he could carry. Who's the next? You're 221. Who are you? Benedion. Oh, I named a horse after you, Dion. Because I got some more horses. 200. 200. 242. Who are you? Ignatius. I like you, Ignatius. 200. I think I've looked at you. 221. 235. 200. 193. Ignatius. Where's Ignatius? There you are. You are my new pack horse. Have a saddle. Congratulations, you win. We wanted weight capacity, and there's something which gives you an extra... that one. We're just going to go with weight capacity to start with, and then we'll work our way down there. So we're going to want 1, 2, 3... that one, and then we can start doing that when he levels up some more. So you need food and water. Ignatius is the name of the sheep in Kingdom Come 2. I did not know. I've not played Kingdom Come 2 yet. It is on... oh, that needs to go in there. It is on Xbox Game Pass, but I just have not got around to it yet. Don't drop my sponge on the floor. I want my sponge. It's weird that the sponge looks like a piece of algae, but the icon for it is just like a flannel. Right, so you're going to have that. You're going to have some delicious food. We are going to eat some delicious food ourselves. And then we are going to go and look at a cave, because I said there was new stuff in a cave. Should have named a bird since my name is inspired from a bird, specifically the silvereye from New Zealand. Well, I think you can get giant birds in the game to ride. So when I get one of those, Dion, you get first dibs at naming. Why did you name yourself after a silvereye from New Zealand? I'm sure he's got quite a lot of stamina as well. It's a cute bird. That's a reasonable answer. What more does one need? No, none. That's fine. So this is the cave. So this one, I only found this one because it had ores outside it. And I've never seen the ores anywhere except for inside caves. As you can see, it doesn't look like a cave. But when you come up to this wall, you can mine this wall. And we can mine straight through this wall. I did have to end up looking this up because I mined the wall for a bit and I was like, is this just a stone mine? Does this mean something? And I just didn't go quite far enough. There we go, we've just started breaking through. If you can tame a slug, I dibs name for that. I don't think you can get a slug. Wait, if this... because we were talking at the end of the last stream about whether caves ores come back, and we decided, or I decided they didn't, because I checked the other caves I'd been to and nothing had come back. But I definitely would have got that iron. I definitely would have got that iron. So the ores do come back. I don't have any arrows. That was stupid. How can I make a simple arrow? It just sticks. Arrow, 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 arrow. Can I make arrows? Fiber, stick, and stone. I've got a little bit of that. Okay, not a lot. I need more sticks. Okay. Oh, I could even make bone arrows. How many can I make? 20. Beautiful. Do it. Great. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Oh. Sure. I did get cave sickness at one point. I'm spending too long in a cave, I presume. Although I didn't feel like I spent that long in the cave, but I must have done. So this is one of the things that I'd not seen before. A deep mining ore deposit that you can drill with deep mining equipment. So that's a bit further on. I think that might be a tier 3 thing, but that means we can start sort of somewhat automating ore production. And there's a gold one just there. I hope the cave resinking. No, look, that's what I'm after. Freaking bees. I forgot the bees were in this cave. Oh, did I not? There we go. Which does mean I can get... Oh, I've got a queen bee. Ooh, I haven't got a queen bee before. That's exciting. Oh, that's sulfur. Well, that was gold. Maybe that's changed. Anyway, it's good to know there's more iron here. But this is basically why the game exists. You mine exotics, and then you send them back up to space. And that gets you points. Or something. But these were the first exotics I saw. And the other cave that I mentioned up to the north also has exotics. So I now have 30 exotics to my name. But that's exciting. I've got a queen bee and exotics. And we know that all the caves have restarted. So some people did say that the caves restart after a game update, like a weekly, because the game has updates literally every week. And then other people were like, no, that only happens in the non-open world missions. And some people were like, oh, I run open world and it seems to refresh all the mines every like couple of days. And other people were like, I've been running it for months and it's never done it. So it was all very confusing, and I basically assumed they didn't do it, but now we know they do, which is great. Oh my word. Got no stamina now. Thought that deer was going to kick off as well then. I'm happy to wait because I've got no stamina. There you go. Okay. Sorry, baby horses. I just wanted to get him some experience. Not quite, Chris. Not quite. Just be patient. We'll get there. Probably not today, but we'll get there. Today was pretty much just supposed to be about getting the base sorted, getting all the new stuff we wanted. Going north or going north? What is that red marker there? I know that's close to where we died, but that red marker wasn't there before. Is that just like the mission marker? Oh, wait, no, the creature's dead. If you look over on the left-hand side of your screen, the mission to kill the nearby epic creature has been done. We just need to now go and collect our reward. Probably can... I was considering going back to my base and crafting a taxidermy knife so we could get a vestige from the bear. But the bear's probably either decayed or been eaten at this point. No. What I did is it's called strategy. You might not have heard of it, you know, but... So I allowed other creatures to do the work for me. Got it into low enough HP that it died when it got in a fight. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. So I eased it along. Was that it there? Now I do believe that these launch into the air and will set fire to things around it. I don't think I have anything that highlights corpses, and I don't know how close this would have come down to the corpse of the bear. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Oh, hello. Well, should have got the taxidermy knife then. Then we could have got the vestige for the bear. Now we get nothing special at all. Not sure that's the same bear, because that was level 39. Okay, there's just lots of bears around here. I'm just going to drop this because we are over capacity. I'm going to turn my torch off. And then you... Oh, okay. So I can claim one of these, I'm guessing? An icebox. Some ice, which is nice, because that saves me having to go get any. Wild berries, refined wood, and tree sap. Not so bothered about that. I don't know how I make refined wood, but tree sap can get easier later on. Arctic head armor, rope and rope. I'm going to go with this. Does it give me an icebox? And what does that mean? It gives me an icebox. No, I didn't actually take the icebox. Now I'm over encumbered. And I didn't take the rest of it, so it still hasn't gone. Right. Destroy the stone. I don't really care about 6 wild berries, so just destroy those. And then run away!
Oh yes, departing.
Oh wow, that really went up fast. Wasn't quite expecting that. You think I need... I will. For the fans, Chris, at a later date. That's probably the culprits there. I will kill a bear. I promise you. Not now, though. Not now. We don't need to. We already killed a bear. Why would I kill another bear? That's just a waste of my time. That's the original pod. I think we can send that one back up as well, but I don't know if we need it for something maybe, so I've just left it. Now that icebox is brilliant. I was going to unlock one. Whew. Anyway, I do want him around the other side with the rest of the horses. Let's pop him over here. Because the icebox is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a little fridge. It's a little fridge. So I'm going to pop that in right there. Right next to the fire. Exactly where you'd want it. And then you put ice in this. And then all the food that you are not currently using, you can pop in there. And it keeps it nice and fresh. Pop that over there. Let's grab that and one of those. Pop that in there. So at the moment this has a 35-minute spoiler timer. Now it's 2.5 hours. Oh, it's class. It's class. Right, we've got loads of stuff on us. What can we get rid of? Some of that. Some of that. Some of that. Some of that. I'm going to take some of that out so I can put more bees in there. So all the bees are together. I can't believe we've got a queen bee. I think they're... I have a feeling they're relatively rare. We've got a bit of charcoal. We can get rid of that. Got a bit of stone. The exotics will go in there. And that we're keeping in here. I'm just carrying around a chimney cap. We don't need a chimney cap. That can go there. One shot, one kill. Antz has a reputation to up. You are like my just general cupboard now, so you go there. Chris, thank you very much for the gifted membership. You received your own gift.
Of the channel.
Congratulations. That goes there. I'm going to get that. I want to fill that up so our sponge is full. What if it was like, I can't give it to the person who gifted the membership, so I'm just going to take the money and give it to no one? Right, it is... Well, it's starting to get late. It's already very dark in here. So it's probably time for us to sleep. Yeah, let's go sleep. Not going to hurt anything. Oh, there we go. Why did it... I don't know. So, what is next? So there's this. I think that's where we send the exotics up. Yes, we are going to want that. Orbital exchange interface. Orbital exchange interface. Copper, rope, and wood. I think you can make rope if we don't have any, and I'm not sure we will. So let's take that fiber. Pop the fiber in there and say make me more rope. And then we want copper ingots. And what else was it? Wood. We'll pop that there. You'll also eat food because I think all of our buffs have ran out. Oh, there is also like 10 talent points to spend at some point. And also 3 solo points. What's I working down towards with that? Probably that one, maybe? Because I don't care about that or that, really. That one's pretty good. Is it, though? Because then when I've got more stuff, is it going to be needed? I don't know. An extra stamina is actually very good. And then... 20% carry weight of that, I think, is great. Let's do that. Harvesting by hand, I will probably... I got to see the death at least, so I'm going to head out. See you next stream. No worries, Chris. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Obviously, seeing me fail at least once is all you're really here for. So, mission accomplished. Let's craft that now. And we can pop that back over there. We need to repair our knife while we think about it in case some nasty thing comes along. Let's do that. You go. You must be placed outside as well. Okay. I know, he's so generous, isn't he? We'll pop that there. No exotic delivery ship detected in area. Click button below radio. Below to radio in a request. I can request equipment. Well, now I'm very confused. So I can sell exotics, but I don't have any exotics. I do have 10 Ren because I killed that bear. And then you can research and craft different suits. Okay. Okay. Obviously, we're not quite there. And that's just suits. There's... Oh, good lord. Wait. Wait a second. You can get sheep and chicks and dogs and pigs and lots of other dogs, which might be part of DLC. Yeah, they're the DLC stuff. Oh, okay. 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 Request. Don't land on my house. Don't land on my house. Okay. Send drop pod. Okay, let's give it exotics. I don't know whether exotics are needed for anything else. So my reward for sending 30 exotics up is to get 30 exotics? Yeah, I now have 30 exotics. Okay. Everything costs Ren, so is there any reason to not... Ah, no, everything doesn't cost Ren. Some stuff costs exotics as well. Okay. Oh my... Blimey. Jeebus. What are you doing? I did see someone say, I think it was on Reddit, they were like, I basically don't build storage anymore because there's so much storage in your workshops. But like, that one's doing alright. That one's basically full. That one's pretty full. And like, all my storage is full. And that just does not seem to be the case. I think we're still going to end up with lots of storages around. Anyway, what's next for us to worry about? The rain reservoir, I did happen to see this on Reddit. I wasn't looking for it, it just popped up. Where someone was like, I built a rain reservoir, but the water still poisons me. And everyone's like, well, yeah, of course it does, because you need to filter it or purify it. So I'm not bothered about that. The water skin, however, stores 1,000. Is that a litre or 1,000 litres? Like, what is 1,000? What does 1,000 mean? Because this stores 0.5, so I guess it's a litre then. So it stores twice as much as the sponge. Which could be useful. Could be useful for longer journeys, but got to spend 2 points to get it, so maybe not. We will want the taxidermy knife and the wood shield at some point. We are going to want a sickle for harvesting, but maybe not. We might. Is there a steel sickle? No, there's an obsidian one. I don't know if I can get obsidian here though, or if that's on a different planet. So we are going to want that, but again, we don't need it now. We do want a skinning bench, and we do want the cooking station. And we probably want a trophy bench as well. Because those vestiges, I think, will increase the comfort. There's a salting station, but I happen to see somewhere where people were talking about like what their best foodstuffs are. And everyone was just like, might be in tier 3. Everyone was saying that the smoker. Just get the smoker. Don't worry about anything else. Just smoke all your foods. Make like smoked bacon and it's amazing. I can't see the smoker now. I did see it up here at some point. There it is. And we can get that like now basically. Make the machine in bench and then we can unlock the smoker straight away, I think. Does take cured leather, aluminium ingots, and refined wood, however. So maybe we'll need to do a bit of salting in the meantime while we're working our way up to that. Where are we? Where are we? All the way over here. I don't know what the purpose of the stove is when you've got the fireplace. Yeah, I can't figure out. It'd be nice if there was a way. I couldn't figure out a way of getting this menu to stay up so I could mouse over it. In fact, you know what? Let's. Icarus. Nope. Icarus fireplace versus stove. Is there a purpose? Fireplaces are best for consistent automatic warmth for sleeping, while stoves are superior for advanced high-speed cooking and recipes. Okay, so we probably do want a stove, but again, not too worried about that at the moment because we're only really cooking meat anyway. Let's get the salting station, because that's going to help us preserve our food. Do we need it right now? We also don't need the icebox anymore because we now have an icebox. We don't need to worry about getting that. What else do we want? Herbalism? Quite likely, because we're going to need to get that, but that needs lilies and stuff, so we're probably going to need to start thinking about farming sooner rather than later. Ah, The mortar and pestle we do want, because we do want epoxy. We need epoxy. So let's get that. I would quite like a lantern. An animal fat, I think, comes from... Does it come from this? It doesn't come from that. I have seen it somewhere. But I do want the lantern, so let's get the lantern. Steel bloom we're going to want, but we're going to need a bigger source of coal, but we do want it. Fishing we don't care about. Textiles, yes. We want the rugs. I need to put the chat back up just in case. We want the leather backpack, I think. We want the medical satchel. I don't know what this one does. But let's get it and find out, I guess. I don't know about the armors. I don't know how much better they actually are than the stuff I've got. We will want some of this. We want this. This is what we want. Because we want to get ourselves a wolf pack. Which means we need to get some of that. Is it the stringy meat? I don't think we have any of that at the moment. So yeah, the beds, the water trough, the food troughs. We do want those, just not right now. Same with... I don't know if I want to... I'll probably just build like a stone barn for my animals, because I don't see the point in using the fences, because that's just going to get damaged in the storms, so why bother? Like, same with these, really, right? Why bother with wooden fences? Can't see the point. Cannot see the point. Ah. That takes us on to tier 3. Where we get machining, alteration, cement mixers, straight onto a canteen, but that needs steel. So let's just deal with what we've got, I suppose, right? Right, so what did we unlock? All sorts of things I've immediately forgotten. The textiles bench. Fibre, stick, stone. Sticks. Fibre, stick, stone. No, I did want fibre. Fibre, stick, stone. Textiles bench, craft. We're then going to want... Wasn't there more? Oh, the skinning bench, cooking station. Did we make... Yeah, we need a cooking station, don't we? I think. Yeah? Yeah, we don't have one. And then more wood for that. So where's... Oh, the mortar and pestle needs silica ore. We have that. And then the lantern we need epoxy for. We'll get to that. Where's the salting thing? Right. Textiles bench. Skinning bench. Cooking station. Mortar and pestle. Do you not get the salter? No, we don't really need it. I think I decided we don't really need it right now. Yeah, we don't really need it right now because we have enough stuff. Almost fell asleep watching. I'm sorry it's not entertaining enough for you, Dion. We need epoxy for that. I think that's all the new stuff. No worries, Dion. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wonderful to see you. I think you were talking about exams and stuff when I was upstairs. So good luck with anything like that that's going on. Oh, no, not fair. Oh, no, that was over there. We need to think about where we're going to put stuff, really, don't we? Let's take this off and this off. Ooh, yeah, okay, fine. Textiles bench, skinning bench, cooking station, mortar and pestle. So I'm thinking cooking over this side, skinning over this side. And skinning goes with textile. So this is the skinning bench. So let's pop that in there. The textiles bench can go in there. So I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. Cooking station we want over this side somewhere. So what do we do at the cooking station? Oh, that's where we make the animal fat. Okay, we do need that. We do have some raw meat on us, so let's just craft some animal fat, which does not... Oh, it took all... Oh, no, I wanted to do that. And that doesn't then run out, which is good. The skinning station, we need to put animals on, and then you get more stuff from them, including, by the looks of it, the stringy meats. Where did I see stringy meat? From wolves. And cougars. We're unlikely to come across cougars. Just the wolves, Reese. We need to go and get ourselves some wolves. A scorpion. Okay. Wolves. And then the textiles bench. Obviously we can make rope. Don't care for rope. But the leather backpack. I do need to get some rope for that. And also... this rug here, I think that gives you a coziness bonus, and I think you can just like stack them on top of each other. Iron nails will also go into want, and I don't know what these do. I might make one to find out. So iron nails, leather, rope. Got hooked into playing a Crystalla, basically Dark Souls but cats. Well, that sounds crazy. Rope. You should have some rope, but you need more rope. Make me more rope. And then it was leather, wasn't it? We've got any leather in these boxes? Yes, let's grab some of that. Let's grab this rope. Was I making something else? I don't think so. And we've also got the pestle and mortar, which I kind of want to put up there. So I think that sort of makes sense. And from that we can make tree sap from sticks, which is going to be very useful because we need tree sap for stuff, and also from wood. We can also make epoxy. Ah, we need the tree sap for epoxy. That's what I was thinking of. We definitely want that. Also from crushed bone, steel bloom, which we are going to want at some point, which you can also make just from charcoal. Iron and charcoal. I've got so much charcoal. That's going to be very useful. So we can just burn wood to make charcoal to get steel bloom. Oh, okay. Okay. And then sulfur and tree sap for epoxy, but we'll get... I don't have my... Where's my bow? I think I hit my stone then. I might as well just stab it at this point. I don't have my knife. Just wait there, dear. You appear to be a bit stuck. Let me help you out. There you go. Right, I want to pick you up. How do I pick you up? How do I... Can I not pick up deers? Maybe I just can't pick up deers. Okay, maybe they're too big to pick up. Okay. How much Crystalla have you played then, James? So we need to keep an eye out for wolves, for stringy meat, because then we need to make wolf bait. Hello, wolf! I need to swap those two around, because that's going to drive me mad. Yes, howl away. Oh, I didn't quite get the headshot. I must be able to pick up wolves. Hold to carry. No, don't hold to drink. Hold to carry. Yes! That's not in my way at all. Oh, and now it's not in my way at all. Why did that change? Off. Lovely. And then we interact with this. And then it just does it. And then we've got stringy meat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Right, fireplace. I want you to cook this. I will consume that. And you hold on to this meat for me. Because we want to use that. Right, how do we get over here? Not very far. We need more rope. I thought we picked up like 12 rope. We did not pick up 12 rope. Okay. Now we need more fibre, of course. My throat's going, and I never did get myself a drink again. I made that same critical mistake. So we can make ourselves now a leather backpack, which gives us 6 inventory slot and 10% reduction in the weight of ores and 5 kilograms of weight capacity. 5 kilograms of weight capacity isn't a lot, but we do want that. We also want the medical satchel, which is just a little bit more rope. So let's just make one more rope. We're going to need more for the other satchel, but we'll get there in a second. I'm very confused as to how this is working. Sure, I said we only needed one more rope, and now we need lots more rope. It's too much rope. Played the beta demo a few months back, just went full 1.0 on Thursday, so I put time into it, closing up to 20 hours in like 3 days. That's pretty good. What do you say it was called? Crystalla. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be like a sort of like funny, cutesy thing, but no, it's like full on like dark fantasy cats. Wasn't anticipating that. We have our leather backpack. So if we just come out of this a second, this goes in this slot, gives us extra slots. That's just beautiful. We would like the medical satchel, please. And I guess I don't know what a small pouch does. I'd like to build one. It's going to run out of something. What are you going to run out of? Probably more rope. Okay. You still making rope? Make me some more rope. During the beta. How are you finding it? Because it's not got glowing reviews. People seem to be saying that it's good, but basically not a version 1.0. Right, more rope over here. Medical satchel, yes. And let's just try making a small pouch, just because I don't know what it does. Convenient 6-pouch slot for general use. So it can just hold things in it. Okay. So the way this works, we only have a splint at the moment, annoyingly, is you can put lots of medical stuff in here. And then you can hold a lot more in that one spot. So we can have all sorts of salves and medicines and bandages and whatever in there. And I think I also saw... Oh no, I thought it also changed the weight. I thought it took the weight away, but it doesn't seem to. I think it just sort of flickers. So it's on 62.8. Yeah, it flickers down, but then goes back up. So I guess this is the same, where we can just put stuff in there. Yeah, we can just put extra stuff in there. Okay. That's kind of cool. Just saves us slot space. So that's that. What do we need next? What do we need next? We made some... something. What did we make? Not you. We made some animal fat. So we were going to make a lantern. That needed animal fat. That needed animal fat and epoxy. Now epoxy I remember needing sulfur. I can't remember what the other thing was. Tree sap. Okay, so we do have some tree sap, I think. We have a little bit, but we're going to need some more. I have loads and loads and loads of sticks. And sticks are super easy to get. So, tree sap. Max. Yeah, do it. Lots of tree sap. And then you... Can't remember how many I said I needed now. When I say max, why'd you go over what you're actually capable of doing? I think I needed 12. It's a bit clunky at the moment. Definitely a huge change from the beta. Not bad, though. Just a decent enough Souls-like. Prefer this over Mortal Shell for sure. Cool. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to stop that so I can get that going, because that is not going. Are you going? Go. I've just taken it off now. Craft. And then do lots of those. Okay. Right. I didn't pick up the animal fat. Okay. Back over here. You. Give me animal fat. Then I can make a lantern. Sweet. Now, does the lantern need charge? Does it get charged by animal fat? Oh, that's absolutely fine. Does it say how long it lasts? Not really. It has to be refilled on a crafting bench anyway. So we might as well leave the other animal fat in here. So we can do it on this one. No, it has to be at a crafting bench. Okay, well, we'll sort that out when we come to it. That's fine. Okay. Can that go in there? No. It can't even go in there. Oh, it can go in there. Why is it showing up red? You can't go in there. No. Okay. Very confusing. Okay. So we kind of need some storage over here. Wouldn't mind getting some of the wall-mounted cupboards. How big are they? We need copper nails for that. How many can I make? One. Okay, make me one. What am I missing? Rope. Absolutely always rope. Bring this over here. Oh, I can't mount it on the fire. Oh, I can mount it on the fireplace. Okay, and I can also mount one above there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And how many slots do you have? You've got loads of slots. Oh, that's delicious. Okay, so we're probably going to go wall-mounted for most of our storage then and get rid of these freestanding ones. I don't know. Can we break stuff down? Or is it just, like, I've got an extra oxidizer here. Can I do something with you? Okay. Icarus. Break down items. Yeah, no, I don't want about buildings. I don't care about buildings. Yep. No. You're not helping me. I don't care about buildings. It's all about buildings. You will need to locate it in your inventory and click destroy to actually delete it. You will recover some of the resources. Okay. So I'm starting to carry around a lot of stuff. Let's test that then. So let's get rid of as much as we can from our inventory. Not you, into you. And then you. And let's get rid of these nails. So we have nothing in our inventory apart from tree sap. Tree sap we're going to pop back. No, we're not. We're going to take that over here. We make that there. No, we make that in the mortar and pestle. So you can go over there. Perfect. So then give me a stone axe. And if I say destroy, are you? Oh, okay. I assumed it just destroyed things, and that was that. Oh, okay, right. You. We want the ranch and station. We don't want you. We don't want you. We don't want you. You. We'll keep hold of you for the minute, just in case. All of those things we do not want. I'm going to hold on to the wooden ramp just because we might need some of those when we go into big mines where it doesn't look like I can get to all the ore easily. All the rest of this just taking up valuable space. That sounds like a weather event on the way. Oh, look, there's just... Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. You don't want stone in there. Give me that. And I may as well put the ranching station down out here somewhere. There, is that in the way? I mean, it is, but it's not too bad. When we get our barn set up somewhere, we'll move that over there. How are we doing for oxygen? We're doing okay, but we may as well swap over. It's not going to hurt. We could do some more food, so consume. We also need some water. I do need to move this so it's actually closer at some point. And then we want light. Right now we just have this. I would like wall torches. I'm sure I saw wall torches up here somewhere. Wall torch. Iron, leather, sulfur, and wood. Yes. Screw it. Let's get it. I'm assuming we make that here. Yes. Sulfur we need. We have a fair bit of sulfur. We don't want salt. How many of those can I make? 2. Because of leather. Yep. How many of them can I make now? 5? Probably want more. That's because of iron. Well, I've got loads of iron. How many can I make now? 9. Okay, let's go with 8. And we'll start with that and then we'll see how we go. Or what I should have done was found my horse and give him a little pat. There you go. And also give him some food. Did I give him food? Yeah, there you go. That'll just help his experience a bit. I'm going to shut that side though. I don't want you inside, mate. You don't need to shut doors to stop the weather affecting you. It just feels nice. How are you doing? You are done. I'm assuming these are still going to need fuel, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Thinking like if we do one like over each window and door. Yes, they do of course need fuel. But I think they'll probably last quite long on wood. I wish when you said split stack you could set a specific amount to split it by. If we say 30 per each, that should be fine. We're going to need more than 8 now. Where did I align that one up? Yeah, just so it's like just about there. And then split, and then split. So that's 25, that's fine. Don't know if we want one. I just need to see what I'm doing here. There. Nope, don't destroy. There. there, but we'll have to get some more wood. What are you damaging? What are you damaging? Was it my horses? Don't think so. Okay, well, I don't want to get struck by lightning, so let's not dally around too much. Split. And there. I don't know how long that... Well, I do know how long that's going to last. 14 hours. And the ones we put 20 in, 10 hours. So lots and lots of time. That looks much better, doesn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. That corner's a bit dark. But I think that'll be fine. Oh, I like it. Feeling so much cozier already. So, what is next? What is next? Let's just pop back in here a second. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do trophies. I would like a trophy bench. Where are you? Copper nails, rope. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Copper nails and wood. Okay. Copper nails and wood. And then trophy bench. Yes. We also need to unlock some more medical things, definitely. Where does the trophy bench go? I'd have thought, like, by the textiles and stuff would make most sense. If I can, yeah, I think it was squeezed in there quite nicely. Don't obscure the window too much. That's fine. So you, where are my animal vestiges that I've got? Not new. I've got a kiwi. I don't remember even seeing a kiwi. Like, since we found something when we first started, but since then, never. And we've got a cave worm. So, kiwi. We need refined wood. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Where do we get refined wood? Where's carpentry? That was up here, right? Is that its own bench as well? Carpentry bench. Makes refined wood. Okay, we need a carpentry bench. How do I make a carpentry bench? Wood, rope. Wood, rope, copper nails. Oh, I might need more copper nails. Fine, do all of that. Get some wood. Also running a little low on wood. Yeah, we need more copper nails. Oh, we need more copper, I think. It might be something we have to go and do. And then we say copper nails, max craft. That is going to get, I think it gets us 5 a time or 10 a time. That is going to get us a fair bit. How many did we need? That's enough. Excellent. There we go. I feel like it slowed down at the very end there. So this is our like cooking textiles. So this is going to be like our more rough and ready area. Does that fit under that window? Oh, it does. Perfect. And then we can make all the wood things that we don't really need. Okay. Refined wood. Needed 30. You give me 5 a time. So if we say we need 60, that's 11. Just make 11. Oh, I put the wood in there. Right. That confused me. That is going to make us the refined wood. It's quite slow. Oh, it's quite slow. So that's, then we can make the trophies. I really need to get this stuff tidied up. I need more wall cupboards. That's what I need. And then we need to figure out where we're going to put them and what's going to go in them. I guess this would be like animal stuff. What do we need for more wall cupboards? Rope. It's always rope. I'm going to need to get some more fibre, I think. And I know we've got quite a lot there, but that seems to be... It's going quick. It's going very quick. It's making me so many ropes. And then with that, we'll be able to make a few more of those. Okay. Two. And one more. And I can queue up another one. Oh, we've unlocked some bestiary stats. Never actually looked at those when they pop up. I'm assuming it's going to be forest? Tyrannus. Yep, okay. Critical area is the head. Is that not the same for most things? Don't know. Oh, we need to start maybe trying to tame some wolves as well. That's the other thing we want to do. You've finished your refined wood. Give me refined wood. You've finished cupboards. You've finished a cupboard. There we go. Give me cupboards. We wanted refined wood for trophies. I would like a cave worm trophy, please. Coziness bonus. Yes. I would also like a kiwi trophy, please. Oh, that's not wall mounted. Did I not make 60 refined wood? No, I made 55 refined wood. Okay. That's my bad. Let's pop these cupboards down here. We want one up here for animal goods. I mean, I've got so much in my inventory. It's getting ridiculous. Do I have any animal goods on me? I've got leather on me. Let's get rid of that. I've got bones. I've got leather. I think that's it. Vestiges will go in there as well. Give me my cave worm vestige. Thank you. And I'm going to put these around here above my bed so that I can look at them while I sleep. We also do need to make a better bed. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. Oh, I do feel like I need more light over here. And there's a torch right there. I think it's just because those surfaces are sort of blocking the light. It doesn't get through very much, which is very cool in like a graphical sense. It makes this very dark though. You are textile, so you're pretty much going to just live off of that one, right? That's going to be leather and stuff. Leather and fiber. Fiber, yeah, maybe we'll move fiber over here. Some of the plant stuff will probably go over here into the food one, won't it? Yeah, like you. Would all go over into the food area. I'm assuming, yeah, because they're going to be turned into a drink. So you are all going to go over there. Sort that out a second so I can see what's going on. I probably need to eat food. Let's do that. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. I think that's just the noise of the cupboard, but it sounded like some sort of angry animal. Not a particularly worrisome animal. It sounded like an angry duck or something. Vestige. I would like a kiwi vestige. Thank you. Whilst you're doing that, as this is carpentry, this is where we will put all of our wood. That's not clipping through. No, that should be fine. This is where we will put our wood and stuff. Wood and sticks. You are just like general rubbish, so you're probably just going to stay general rubbish, I guess. And then Nope. Give me that back. Have that. And we've got another 5 spaces in there. But we only have one thing. So that's fine. And then we can pick that up. That is that cleared. So you go in there. And you go in there. Okay. How are you doing for stuff? You've still got a fair bit of oxite. Maybe we'll give you your own oxite cupboard. Why not? We do need more cupboards. What do we need now? Leather. Animal stuff is the stuff we have the most of by far. How many can I make? 4 because of copper nails. What time is it? Oh, it's 9. I'm out of copper. It is time to go get some more copper, really. I can't add more while you're making those. Oh, there are more sticks there that crept into my inventory. Yeah, no, we can't make any more at the moment. I guess that's fine. Okay. We do have quite a few now. More sticks in there. Perfect, thank you. So what else do we want and where? We want more over here, really, for animal stuff, because that's really going to start filling up. We probably want like a leather one and a bone one and stuff. Uh-huh. So if it goes there, it shouldn't be in the way of it. If we take all of that, we can pick that one up. That's another one gone, and we can start just dumping it all in here. What haven't you dumped? Oh no, I picked up fibre and stuff. I didn't want fibre and stuff. I don't know where that's going yet. I haven't really got a place for it. We're going to need a place for it, aren't we? Okay. I'm just sort of panicking. We're just going to put it in here for now. I think that looks good. Okay. Pop you down there. Actual animal stuff. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. The meats and stuff are obviously not going to go in there. They will now go over here. You will go in there. I also need to try and figure out how we get ice. No point putting spoiled meat in there. That might as well go in the food cupboard up there. Is there more in there? Oh, there's so much more in there. Yeah, so let's start. So this one is just going to be bones. That'll be those things. Spoiled whatever can go in there. A few more things. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Add to stacks bones. Add to stacks leather and fur. And we'll also put those bits in there. Can't eat that, can we? No. Is that one now empty? It is. We can pick that one up. However, there is also this and this. I guess honey would go in the food area. We need to think of something to do with bones because we are basically already maxed out on bone stuff. That can go in there. Bees? Maybe I'll get like a separate bee one because that's going to be... that's food. That is going to be like a farming one when we get to farming. We just haven't... We're just nowhere near it yet. So maybe we'll just put like a... We'll put one above here as like a food overflow, and that'll be bees for the minute. just because. Just because. Let's pick that one up. Oh, and then we drop that as well, of course. Let's pick that one up. It's actually much quicker than using the X thing. Does that pick up more bones? Yep. Okay. Because. Yeah, did you get it? Did you get my funny joke? Let's destroy those. I don't want to deal with those ever again. And then we've got some wood, which is going to go in here. Then we've got fiber and stone and stuff. Well, stone and stuff's going to go like over here-ish. So let's pop one of these here for now. Oh, it's annoying it does make such a massive shadow. I wonder if I can mount those like higher up maybe. It does make a real massive difference. Should put that on a shirt. Let's pop those in there. The iron we've got in our inventory can go in there. We need to move this because that's now too far away from the forge. Where did it go? There it is. So that we now want to be like here. And then the nails can go in, not the cupboard. The nails can go in there. The iron can go back in there, except we're full. So we'll take out a row of those and just pop those in there. Or make an iron cupboard. Maybe we'll make an iron cupboard. Don't necessarily need those in there. It's beeping because my water's low. Right. And that just leaves you, stone. Well, we sort of have areas for some of this stuff. You are going to be stone, silica, sulfur, coal. Probably coal. And then we're going to make... Oh, I think we've got one last wall cupboard, which we'll put up here. And we'll put up there so it's sort of in line with the rest of them, I guess. And you will be just oxide. You are going to have these in. And that bit of fiber. And those. We missed a bit of silica, which is going to go there. We missed some salt, which needs to go into the food cupboard. And then we've got you. We've just got a little bit more of that in. That can go in there. Then we can pick you up. And that is our base sorted. I feel like I should make a lot more bone arrows because I don't really know what else I'm going to do with bone. And we've got a lot of bone. We've got a lot of bone. What do bone arrows take? Leather. Sticks are fine. Not so keen on the leather, but it's fine, I guess, if we do that. Wait, where did I put sticks? Carpentry, of course. Might as well make a bunch of those. Why not? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Everything's looking good. We need copper, but we need to sleep. Let's actually also repair our bow. Which I need to do at a crafting station. And that needs bone, did that say? Yes. And we just used up all that bone. Can I do it at any crafting station? No, that would be silly. That would be very silly. Oh, not at that one. Over there. Perfect. We can put that bone back in there. We can put that leather back in there. How many is that giving us? 70. That's loads. We can put those sticks back in there. Let's have a quick... hello. Nope. Don't want to see that again. That's terrifying. Oh, a bed. I wouldn't mind a bed. It would probably do us good, wouldn't it? Maybe some more wall torches would be nice as well. What did I come in here for? What did I possibly come in here? Did not like that sound. Healing stuff. That's what I was going to look at. So we'd need a herbalism bench. I don't know, James. I'm not going to look outside. I'm just going to go sleep in a minute. It's terrifying. So we've got some fertilizers. Anti-parasitic tonic. Blood thinning tonic. Health recovery tonic is probably more what I want. That one just gives us everything. It uses organic resin that I've never heard of. Yes, there's a few there we're going to want. It's mainly, I think, the health one we're interested in. And we are also actually thinking about it. We are going to need to craft some more bandages because we used all of ours up, didn't we? And a bandage, stem bleedings and heals minor wounds. Healing deep wounds. Provides a small amount of health recovery. So I could have had that this entire time. So in fact, I might just get some of these. I don't care about those, but that one and that one, I think are probably going to come in useful. It sounded like a moose screaming. I have very little experience with screaming moosei. Oh yeah, I was like, why can't I see everything? So we need fiber, bone, and leather. Let's get some of these crafted up because we are going to need them. Fiber, bone, and leather. Well, fiber's in this general one for the minute. Leather is over here. And bone is there. Okay. Let's make ourselves 2 bandages. Let's make 2 suture kits. And where was that healing paste? There. Oxide and salt. Now, I did have some salt. I only have 1 salt. Okay. That's fine. We'll look for some when we're out looking for copper. Because it's fairly common to see it lying around. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the fiber. Let's go to sleep. In bedroll for the minute. Total coziness 35. Get a 14-minute coziness duration. That's fine. We need to eat some food. Consume, consume, consume. Not you. I wanted you. Thank you. Let's take that and that. Pop that into the ice box. That fuel's running okay. It's not great. We do also need to get some more stringy meat because I do want to make wolf bait. Maybe we'll keep an eye out for that. Now, where was the first mine that I found? It was around here-ish, wasn't it? Let's go and see if we can find us some copper. And keep an eye out for salt. It's usually some, I think, up by this wall. Sulfur. It's going to prove me a liar now, isn't it? Is this the cave? This looks like the cave. And you're just stone. Huh. Well, we do get to use our new lantern, so that's something. Excuse me. Thank you. I can't remember why we even needed copper now. Down you go. Copper? No. Why are you taking so long to come out? Oh no. Copper? Oh, it's behind there. Did he get me? Oh, he absolutely did get me. Oh, you cheeky. Right. Where's my copper? Copper chameleon. I should see the changes Star Citizen has made over the last year and a half. I know we keep talking about it. I haven't really had a proper go at it since I've like first suckered in and gave them money like, I don't know, 8 years. I'm gonna say 8 years ago. I don't know. It was such a long time ago. Let's see if I can actually see. Do I have that email open? I probably do. Over there, yeah. Star Citizen. And then go to the end. Go into the end. You go into the end. You go into the end. Yeah, too far. I'm trying to see when I started getting the emails from them. That looks like about the first one, which was 2013. 13 years ago. 13 years ago. If I do a search for RSI instead, is that going to narrow it down a bit? Oh, there's the first one. Yep, I spent €100 in August 2013. Thinking, man, I can't wait to play this game. 3-star systems, basic engineering, basic crafting, tons of new ships. Wow, it does sound very cool. I do need to give it another shot at some point. I say another shot, like I've given it a proper shot at any point. I played like basically their tech demos when they came out. When you had a hangar and you could walk around your ship, and then you could fly your ship around a bit in just like empty space and there was nothing to do. Oh, okay. This is where I sort of said before, like, oh, don't be stuck. Like, you need ramps to get up to some of these things. Actually playable most of the time. Define most of the time, and what is it like the rest of the time? Fine. Not a lot of copper in this cave, is there? I'm sure I've been up there before. Definitely got that iron. I left no iron out. Oh, damn it. There we go. Where's that copper? There it is. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, that's even worse. There we go. That's better. Oh. I do recall it now saying that there was a storm. Looks like the worst bit of the storm's almost over. Still a buggy mess when a new patch first drops, but once fixes are in, you can get a whole 8-hour sessions in. Before you might get an hour if you're lucky. I will. One day I will. I'll do it as a live stream. I'll learn as I go. It'll be an absolute disaster, but that's what everyone loves. Oh, didn't I get a message from my wife, did I? Oh, I did. A little while ago. Should be the worst of the storm, and the next cave, and let's just go back in a second, the next cave is only down there. We should be able to get there okay. Cannot believe I'm seeing no salt this time. There's a wolf. Where is your body? Show me your body. I don't want to skin you. I want to pick you up. And then I want to put you on my horse. Oh, now there's a... How do I... Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Die! Thank you. Cave is just here. Oh, this was the one you had to tunnel into, but I already tunneled into it. Perfect. Should mean the... Nope. I don't really want any more vestiges from cave worms. I feel like I've got plenty. Get aluminium yet. I guess we'll need steel to get this stuff, which really isn't that far away. Sure, there's another one that pops up. There you are. What do you play it on, James? As in, like, control-wise? Platinum, we can't get iron. We're not fussed about. Bees! I forgot about the bees. Iron. Copper. Mouse and keyboard for FPS and flight stick for flying. When you do head tracking stuff as well. I used to have one of those when I used to play a lot of Elite. What's the flying like without a flight stick? Because I don't even know where my flight stick is anymore. Or have you not even tried it? Might be all the copper in here. There's only a small cave. Which is fine, which is fine. I only had sticks for about a year and I can't go back. I know, when I used them, it was, yeah. particularly with VR stuff, like Elite Dangerous in VR was just amazing. Amazing. I played, I don't know, hundreds of hours maybe, about 100 hours maybe of that. What flight stick do you have? I wonder if this horse is leveled up. We'll check that in a moment. So I wouldn't mind getting it more stamina. It seems to be running out quite fast. And I think I said it earlier that I think, oh, I feel like this has got loads of stamina. Broke down and got the Sol Rs. Man, I don't even know what that is. Sol R. Oh, Thrustmaster. Oh, it's dual sticks. Oh. Cool. So where's the throttle? Oh, I see the throttle on the bottom there. How is it not having the throttle, like, to hand? So I feel like that's something I used, because I had the HOTAS, so it's stick and throttle. And I feel like not having that precise throttle control would be odd. I'd find it odd. I only had like the Satec. I want to say X45s, because I'm that sort of age. Yeah, with that blue. I had that. Oh, and of course now it's the Logitech X56, because Satec doesn't exist anymore. Use the little joysticks for the throttle and speed limiter. Oh, hold on a second. Little joysticks. Oh, is that like a thumbstick in the middle there, is it? I just assumed they were like hats. Oh, that's nice. Because the X45 had like, wasn't like a thumbstick, it was almost like, you know, like Logitech. I'm looking over here, I'm looking at your chat, like you can see me looking at you. The Logitech, not Logitech, Lenovo IBM laptops have got that like little nipple in the middle of the keyboard that you can use for mouse control. They had like one of those like on the throttle that was supposed to work sort of like a thumbstick, and I think the later models did change it for a thumbstick. Let's have a quick look at this X56 one. Oh, that's not the picture I want. Stop it. Stop it, Amazon. Yeah, they changed it for that's definitely a thumbstick on that one now. It's supposed to be used so you could use like a nipple on the keyboard, so it's good for mouse control for games where you could pull up like where it brought up a mouse for menus and stuff. But it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Oh. Oh, it's getting to that time. Did not mean to mine that. And give me this wolf carcass. Just very sudden. Give me that. And that. The rest of it can stay now. Well, like I say, James, it'll probably be a live stream. So you'll know, my friend. You'll know when it's coming. Let's pop that in there. Pop that in there for them. We are about to lose one of those. Did we ever unlock the snare and bait? Yes, we did. So where do we make wolf bait? Is that handcrafted? Bait. No, it's not. Is it crafting bench? Can't see it there. bait? No, it's not. Oh, there's a small wooden crate there. I'd forgotten you existed. Is it done at a cooking station? Does not look like it. Is it done at a fireplace? No, because that literally just cooks single items. Okay. I have definitely unlocked that. Ranching station. It says on there. It says right there. I should have brought the stuff with me. What do I need? Wolf bait. Stringy meat, animal fat, spoiled meat. Oh, I knew I needed spoiled meat for something. So, I want you. I want shush about the water. It'll be fine. Animal fat and spoiled meat will be in there. And then I want to make wolf bait. How many can I make? Just 2. Because you need 4 of those. Okay. And I also need more animal fat, actually. Actually, I think you'll find. And I think that just comes from raw meat, which I have now got none of. That's where it comes from, isn't it? Just raw meat, yes. I want me some meat. I want me some meat. Oh, water. Yeah, forgot about that. There we go. We also need some more food. Looks like that's a rabbit. Oh, it's a wolf, actually. Actually, I think you'll find. And we leveled up. Sweet. Look at all those blueprint points I'm not going to touch. Anything else around? Why is there literally nothing around me? Well, I guess that'll get me some meat. I just won't cook it immediately. Oh, literally only 3 though. Don't know if that's going to be enough to... We can get another 1. And does wolf bait? Does not degrade by the look of it. Cool. Love that. Love that. I'm pretty sure I can't carry a horse on my shoulders. Oh, I'm sorry, baby horse. Another wolf. Love that kill cam. Let's whack that down there. Come over here. Animal fat. Just all of it. That will have given me more meat and that. Can I make more? I can make another 2 because we're going to want probably like 5 or 6. I'm thinking 6 wolves. Why am I so loaded down? Oh, because I'm carrying all that copper. I've completely forgotten about that. Yeah, another 2. Perfect. Copper can go into the furnace. Nope. Give me that honey back. I can go back in there. Looks like I've got some fiber on me. Did I see some sticks? I did. of that. Get rid of that. My bee case can have the bees. You can have the honey. Poison sac I think I put over here. Yes, but you didn't go in because you're full. So I need more cupboards. More cupboards, please. Just make some more animal fat, please. Thank you very much. And then it's stringy meat we're missing to make more things. But we do have 5 now. We have 6 now. Okay. And then a snare trap. Inventory contents will not spoil. It doesn't spoil anyway. Fiber stick, rope stone. Fiber stick, rope stone. Fiber stick, rope stone. Fiber. Stick or rope. Get some more fiber. Rope. Wait, where's the textile bench? What else can we make rope out of? Fiber, yes. Leather. 5 leather. 3 wool or spider silk. I do not want to see those spiders. It's fine, we'll do this one. I don't want to do that many. I type, I can. 50. Craft. Perfect. That's going to make me quite a lot of rope. Rope, stone. Stone, 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 stone. This one. How much rope do we need for it? Oh, well, 5. 5's plenty, I'd imagine. I know I've got 6 baits, but I probably don't actually need all 5 down. I probably don't need 5. I probably don't need that many. 4 is probably plenty. 2, I imagine, would have done. Pop that back in there. Pop that back in there. Pop that back in there. Don't really need to carry around 72 spoiled meat. Thank you very much. The animal fat can go back in there. We need another thing over there. Right, let's... That's 11 o'clock now, isn't it? Boo. So I guess we'll leave wolf tame until next time. Did you see that shot? Did you see that shot? Oh my word, that was such a banger. I don't even know where its corpse went. There it is. Oh, yes. Just rewind the stream, James. That's the beauty of the internet. I don't have to do it again. I thought those cupboards would cause problems, but I'm fine with it. So what do you get me some of this? That's nice. I will take some of that. Thank you muchly. Let's cook that up. What can we actually make here? A fruit salad. A wild salad. Creamed corn. Animal fat. A hearty salad. Stuffed avocado and mixed berries. Well, that one actually does experience, but it's the only one that seems to. Experience for tamed creatures. Yeah, so that's not all that great. Maybe we do need like an oven or whatever they call it, stove. That was in there, wasn't it? No, it was not. We've not started on tier 3 yet. Don't get ahead of yourself. An efficient wood burning unit. A wrought iron stove. And they both seem to be the same. Oh, that requires DLC. Okay, cool. Don't care about that. Do not care about that. Let's make ourselves a stove. Let's make ourselves a stove. Is that made on the anvil because it's wrought iron? No. It's made on here? Yes. Iron and epoxy. Iron we can definitely do. Dush, 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 dush. Dush, 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 dush. Is that enough? What did you need? That's plenty. 40 epoxy. So that we made here, and that used sulfur. Sulfur, 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 sulfur. Oh, and tree sap. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's in there. There we go. Sulfur. Epoxy. How many can you make? I think that's perfect. That leaves us low on tree sap. So let's grab a whole bunch of sticks. And go dush, 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 dush. And say, make me 100 of that. Perfect. Right. And then a stove, please and thank you. Can I make better / other things on a stove? Where's the stove gonna go? Oh. I guess there. It's gonna surround the icebox with really hot things. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, you can definitely do a lot of other things. Sweet. Right. Don't really need it at the moment. It's just nice to know. What is that over there? Can't see anything yet. Okay. Well, what are you? Love it. I don't think I can carry him. Unfortunately not. Oh, I'm gonna make the taxidermy knife. That's what I'm gonna make. I would like the taxidermy knife, please. I could make a wood shield, but I've never actually used the bone shield. It's there. It's not a thing I care for. Stupid wolf. Come with me. No, I want to use my stove. Oh, I don't, because I haven't put any fuel in it. I'm going to use my fire. Cool. Cook all of that up for me. I think the stove is faster, but I don't particularly care. Let's eat some food, and food, and food. And then let's make a taxidermy knife. What do you need? Wood, iron ingots. Well, okay. Iron ingots. And wood. Oh, nope. We do need more wood. Taxidermy knife. Please and thank you. So this one, 100% chance to obtain a vestige, but you only get 100% yield, whereas that gives you 200% yield. So we wouldn't use this for skinning. We would just use it to get a vestige. I don't know if you can get like deer vestiges, but Basically, everything we kill that we don't have a vestige for, we're going to try to get a vestige. And see if we can mount its head on our wall to add to that. Did we ever make the Kiwi one? I feel like we probably did and we left it there. 100%. 100%. I quite like if it fit under that table, really. I always put it at the foot of my bed if it will fit. Perfect. It's a rabbit and it's miles away. I think I've got 0 chance. No. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. Okay. 10 past 11. I need to finish up, but I do want to have a go at getting a vestige from something. Come on, where are you? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So we don't actually want to carry this one, even though we'd get more stuff. We want to skin it here. Oh, we do get a vestige. Nice. Nice. We are going to need some more wood, because we're going to need more refined wood, just so we can turn these macabre remains into trophies. Let's get a little bit more here. And then everything we pick up from this tree will just turn straight into refined wood. No, I can just pick it up. Sweet. Excuse me, horse pack. I would like you to make as much refined wood as you can, please. Thank you very much. Wait, no. As much refined wood as you can. Thank you very much. In fact, that still doesn't seem like that's... There, that's more like it. Make as much refined wood as you can. Do what I ask. Pop that. And there. Oh, there's another wolf there. I do need that stringy meat. Oh, I don't need that stringy meat anymore. But I do want its vestige. Oh, that was terrible. There you go. Give me your head so I may mount it on my wall. La 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 la. Nope, don't drink the water. Yes, please. Should shut that door as well. That's better. How are we doing for refined wood? That's enough to do one. I feel like this has stalled again. It says it's still going. Okay. Trophy bench. You may have this and you may have this. I would like one of these. Thank you muchly. You may as well have that refined wood and I will be back for you in a moment, wolf. can put them in some places up there, but it's going to clip through that. I can put it there. Oh, quite like that. Tell me you've done 15 more refined wood. Oh, you beautiful thing. You beautiful, beautiful thing. Can't put them in the middle there where the join is. I could put it right there so it looks like it's on fire. No, that's on top of the fire. I don't want that. It's a shame it won't go on top of that bit. It'll go on that one, but not that crossbeam one. Pop it in there then. Yeah, I'm loving this. I can't wait till this is just a wall of death. At least dead critters are smart enough not to float away. Yes, that is true. Quite why, like, I'd say 9 times out of 10 that I shot something, it's fallen into a river. Like, it happens a lot. It happens a lot. Anyway, it is now 11:15 at night. You are busy still smelting copper? You are. Excellent. We've got a fair bit of copper now. Let's have a quick drink so that I don't immediately forget the next time I start the game up. Excellent. I'm going to finish up there. He says, rubbing his eyes, because he suddenly realised they actually hurt quite a lot because I'm tired and we're staring at a screen for 3 hours. Thank you to everyone who came along today. I much appreciate it. I knew that it was going to be a bit of an odd one because of the timing and the short notice of the stream, but I really wanted to get on and do this. I wanted this. I wanted a complete house. I wanted all the new stations we could unlock down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's all nice and spread out, which is a bit of a pain in terms of running around to pick stuff up, but there's a lot more stuff for us to place yet. I mean, for starters, the tier 3 machining bench has got to go somewhere. And I'll probably change this. Like, the masonry and crafting bench don't belong with the furnace. That's the wrong place for that to go. That needs to go somewhere else. Got this space here for it. I'll probably move it over there, I guess. But yes. Oh, I realise I've come off the chat. Lots of other stuff. Let's just have a quick look to refresh myself what else we need to do. Sickle. We do want a sickle at some point. We have 13 points available. Salting station we're probably going to want. What do we need more salt for? What did we need salt for? I cannot remember. I don't know if I'm bothered about crossbows. I mean, maybe. Heavy hitting. Maybe. And then steel's the next thing. We need to get into steel. Was that what we needed salt for? No. No, it wasn't. Okay. But we do need that delicious charcoal that this is making for us. So this seems to be making charcoal very slowly. I think that's because of the fuel we're burning. I think you only get 1 charcoal for each time it consumes 1 item of fuel. So using coal, which lasts longer than, you know, wood or refined wood or sticks, obviously causes an issue with that. Do we get charcoal from these? No, that would be crazy. Maybe we need to like put down some campfires and go crazy with burning just sticks or something to make lots of charcoal. But I think we do have a lot of charcoal, saying that. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of charcoal. And is it ore that it uses? Yeah, iron ore. We don't actually have any iron ore because we've turned it all into steel. So maybe we need to go and get some more iron ore. Because steel is the next thing on the list, really. Farms are high up there, as is a barn for our animals. Very much want that. Gunpowder? There was something I saw somewhere that I wanted gunpowder for. I can't remember what it was now. A beehive? I don't know what a beehive... I don't know what the purpose of the beehive is. And it needs power for extractors. Maybe it doesn't do anything until you get power to it. Decorations, I'm not bothered about. You get 8 charcoal per 1 wood and 1 charcoal per stick. Oh, okay. But then I guess how fast does it burn, Matt, would be the question. Do you burn 8 sticks faster than you burn 1 piece of wood? Don't know. Beehive, if placed near crops, gives faster growth and doesn't take power. That's optional. Well, there you go. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that is one of the... But I did want to get... I wanted to go straight to having a greenhouse. And I think that's a tier 3 thing, isn't it? He says, scrolling over to the end. Yes, glass is here. So tier 3 we need to start working on. We do have it. We are on level 22, so we can unlock tier 3. But I do want to get there and start using reinforced glass, which uses glass, which uses epoxy. I suppose that's glass in the middle. Or maybe that just uses glass then. And steel, I think. Yeah, okay. Sticks burn really quickly. That's the best option for charcoal. Yes, if we do need charcoal, maybe I will... Between now and the next stream, I will go and... Oh, I've got some meat on me. I will go and get some iron ore. And maybe I will just go like stick farming. And pop down a few campfires and just burn loads and loads of sticks just to get loads of charcoal. That refined wood can go in there, I guess. What is that? That's just stone. Just didn't look like stone for some reason. Okay, and there you go. You can have that. The epoxy can go back in there. Poison sac. Oh, is that full then? Nope. You? Yes, you are. I'm going to take the few of these. Pop that in there. We're going to pop that in there. And that is our inventory emptied out. Awesome. There's a perk to change 1 wood into 10 sticks. It helps you loads with the epoxy you need. Oh. When you say perk, do you mean talent? I feel like I've seen that somewhere. Or something similar. Where would I have seen that? Was it a solo thing? I'm trying to do it based on the pictures and look for something which looks like wood and or sticks. Not let me combat. Talent under survival resources. You? No. Ah, unlocks the ability to turn wood into sticks. There we go. Cool. I'm going to get that one now so that I remember where that is, because otherwise I'd forget completely about it. Cool. I'm going to finish up then. Thank you for that, Matt. Sorry that I'm leaving. I don't know if you've just joined or if you've just jumped into the chat. Whichever way it is, I apologise for leaving the moment you've... started communicating. I feel a bit rude, but it is 11:25 for me, and I need to go to bed. Because I've got a busy... Well, I say I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've got nothing planned, but I've got a 6-year-old and literally nothing planned. Yeah, today we had like her classes. So she does like a gymnastics class, and she does a singing, acting, and dancing class, which takes like 2.5 hours, and I don't have to stay, and it's brilliant because I just come home and record a video. It was great. But... yeah, tomorrow I've got nothing on, and it's a nice day, so I've got to spend like all day outside doing something, bike ride or something. So I've got to be up early, and I'm going to be exhausted, so I'm going to be ready for work on Monday. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Again, so I started saying thank you before, and then I got very distracted with doing stuff, but thank you to everyone who's been here. Appreciate it's an odd time to do it. Well, it's odd time for me to do a stream on a Saturday evening, but really appreciate it. Thank you to Chris for his very generous membership donation. Thank you to Matt and James for staying here at the end. and Matt, particularly for your very useful, helpful advice. Those things really help. I have watched a little bit of someone play this before I started streaming it, but I stopped before they got to like farming and stuff. I think I saw them get the wolf pack, which is why I'm aware of how useful that is. My lantern just ran out of fuel. What perfect timing. I'm going to stop at that exact moment because I think that's great. Thank you to everyone. I'll be back on Wednesday at the normal time of 8 p.m. to carry on with Icarus. Like I say, I'll try and do some stuff off stream to be prepared to do all sorts of amazing things again as soon as we kick off. And of course, there'll be videos throughout the week. Thank you all very, very much. And I will see you next time.